Okay, I have the main body quilted. I've trimmed it to actually just under 16 inches wide. The Insulated ooched up a little bit too much to go to the 16 inches. I want to be sure that I catch the Insulated in the second part of the French seam. So here's my inside. It's actually about 15 3/4 this way, 17 this way. I also have stitched the pocket together and trimmed it, stitched it, turned it, and trimmed it down to 16 so it extends a little. I'm going to place my pocket 3.5 inches from the raw edge of the bottom. Again, this, you don't have to have it 3.5. 3.5 gives you a little bit of the body showing on the bottom, which I like because I like the different fabrics coming up for contrast. If you want to make it a little higher, you can. You just have to be careful of the pocket like flopping forward. 3.5 I think works just great. So I'm going to take it back to the machine. Going to stitch the pocket, or based actually, about 1/4 inch from the raw edge. And I'm going to go along the bottom. Actually, I think what I want to do, rather than do the very bottom, I'm going to stitch in the ditch between the black and the print along the bottom of the pocket. And then I'm going to make some compartments. I want this pocket to be 4 inches. I'm going to make it like 4 1/4, 4 1/2, so I can put some little triangular tacks in it for strength. That'll give me a compartment right here and one on either side. That's it. Okay, the pockets have been stitched. This one is perfect for a corkscrew. It's got interfacing for strength, and it's even the lever type will fit in this 4-inch pocket. You've got some triangular tacks for a little extra strength. Then you have two over here. I'm going to put a French seam along this edge. And the way that works is you start out with the seam allowance showing on the right side of your work. So I'm going to put these like so. I do want to be real careful about getting the pockets together so it looks like one continuous line. I'm going to put about a healthy 1/4 inch seam in that, maybe even 3/8. That's it. And I'll come right back. This only takes. Okay, I have my first half of the French seam done because it's a healthy 1/4 inch along this edge. I used a walking foot. This bulk makes it difficult to control otherwise. I'm going to turn it wrong side out, and then we're going to take care of the seam allowances that are showing. So that means another trip to the machine once I get this turned. Okay, right, here we go. And then kind of, once you get it turned, you need to work the seam a little with your fingers. I don't know if you can see the shadow, but the Insulated over here is about 1/2 inch away from my first seam. So I'm going to take this second seam at 1/2 inch. But you fold it along the seam. Like I say, work it with your hands to make sure it's kind of as flat as you can get it in there. I'm going to take it in to the machine, stitch with my walking foot 1/2 inch out. It doesn't have to be a 1/2 inch, but whatever suits yours. Anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 is fine. Stitch all along here up to the top. And that's going to give us a finished edge from both sides. I'm also going to do the first bit of the bottom seam. So I'm going to stitch along here and across here. That's it.